Okay, let's say... Okay, White Rock Hills. Don't want to go there, right? Levity, that's one of the places we went, isn't it? I think... Maybe? Not sure how I feel about the way the world map is set up. Like, there's nothing there in that spot, so why should we have to cross through? Or, you know, come back to the abandoned camp? As interesting as it is seeing the abandoned camp. This Levant ship sails the length of the Grand Flux. You can come aboard and we'll jump where you want. Would you like to go somewhere? Yes, take me to Levantine. May the Deus bless your voyage. Is it going to be this easy? Oh, that was weird. So, I guess this is goodbye. Thanks for bringing me this far, squires. Thank you, Astoy, sir, for saving Illy's life and for not doing your scary thingy to her while we walked together. Illy thinks the others should think Astoy, sir, too. But maybe humans don't do it like Illy. She can't understand them sometimes. You're welcome, little elf. Be a good night, will you? Wait. Sir, I mean, sorry, may I ask you something? What is it? What does it look like, the world outside this realm? It's amazing. The people, the lands, the things they are capable of. It makes you wonder, really, how the Old North could have stayed the way it is. If we ever see each other again, Camille Rhine, I'll remember to tell you stories from the Outer Realms, stories of all the wonders out there. And maybe, if things have changed here, I may even be able to bring back some things to show you. Thank you, Sir Story, for everything. Well, I should be going now. If I held you up any longer, the Ravager would have won the war and you won't be getting any part of it. Please send my regards to Elaine, squires. And off he goes. I really didn't know what to say to him. He's a criminal, I know, but he still saved us from those horrible creatures. We should treat him as what he is, Lucien. One right wipes not a lifetime of wrongs. But alas, a good deed is a good deed still. Even a heretic like him is entitled to our gratitude. Well, he's gone to the Outer Realms. Minute too late to say anything now, don't you think? We should focus on the present, do our best with these lives that he saved. Isn't that a better way to show gratitude than mere words? I never thought any wise words hid under that thick head of thine, Reynard. Could it be thou were purposely hiding it all along? Ha! I just want us to hurry up and go north so we can fight some Enders. Been itching for so much for the Russia war. A clash between life and death. I have expected too much, it seems. We still have to deliver the letter to Lord Levant before we can return to the army. I hope he's not busy. This is an urgent matter, after all. His brother has been sentenced to exile. No matter how busy a blade bearer is, he'll definitely have time to read a letter. Let's get going to the castle. Staying here makes me feel all depressed. I don't like it. Ooh, XP. And a level. And a lot of level. Now, what has Lucien got? Alright, so let's deal real quick with any abilities we've picked up. These aren't new, right? Crystal Affinity. That's pretty nice. Heals all allies. Kind of like her having a nice damage ability. But is she going to get the opportunity to use it? That's the question. Not really sure. Okay. Shield bash, nice. What is stand your ground? Regenerate HP and raises all allies' defense for 3 turns. That's pretty nice. Protector, half damage attack to allies will be directed to Lucien. I don't see her getting much opportunity to use that, to be honest. Alright. Who's actually in our party? Okay, let's check. Yeah, we already checked Arya, right? Let's roll with it as is for now. So drop a save. Alternating, of course. And find our way back up to the castle. I think I remember the way. Really like to get some combat though, if for no other reason than because I need cash. Apparently they do not pay squires well at all. That's not the way. That's also not the way. This is just entirely not the way. Okay. Alright, back up on what's kind of a main-ish road, maybe? Oh, not the right way. So, up here? Yes, this looks more like it. The wolf is just a house symbol, right? Yeah, because you mentioned the lions having claws just like wolves or something of the sort. Alright. Heading back to the Lord. Long way around. All the other things they take us to automatically. And this is the part that you have us do. Just walk around and... no opportunity for fights. I mean, sure, I could talk to people, but... Not like they're going to be that interesting. And I'm assuming he is in here. Lord Levant is currently having a private discussion. No interview to the audience chamber is allowed. Please turn back. Huh. Lord Levant sure takes his time. What are they talking about anyway? Perhaps we can listen to what they are saying from somewhere. Yes, say that in front of the guards. You plan on listening in. That's the way to do it. The stair leads to Lord Levant and Lady Sophia's private chamber. No entries allowed. Please turn back. Well, that's obviously not going to do it. What's wrong, Sir Daniel? I think someone is listening to us, my lord. Better keep it down for a while, don't you agree? I see. Very well, then. Run! 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 I think we're fine now, my lord. So that's not a good spying position? Can I just go back? No? Okay. Well, was there a way around the other side? Not really. I can't get out into the grass. So that's not going to work. Do I have to push a button? Oh, I don't want to talk to him again. Perhaps they're done? I heard you're sent to join the army in the war against the Enders. It's a dangerous task. May the Deus always protect you in his arms. Let me in? Okay. So, didn't get much out of trying to eavesdrop. Where'd he go? Squires, it's good to see you again in good health. Why are you here today? Aren't you supposed to be with Severin on the battlefield? The Seneschal gave us a task, my lord, and that is to hand this letter to you. I see. So Astoria has actually been practicing such things. Thank you for delivering this letter to me, squires. It must have been a long way from Montcalm. I'm sorry, Lord Levant. If not for us, your brother wouldn't have been sent away. There's nothing to be sorry for, Miss Camille. He clearly went against the law. My brother or not, noble or commoner, justice must be upheld equally. Now, I realize you must be in a hurry to return to the front line, squires. Unfortunately, I must ask you to make a slight detour. Just my luck. What was that, Master Renaud? Nothing, my lord. Please carry on. Astori had a peculiar pastime of collecting crystals. He spent a lot of time in the mountains and a simple house at Mudtown for such leisures. Perhaps you've seen him around there. Yes, we did meet him once. We were on our way back from Mudtown, if I recall correctly. Illy remembers. He gave her lots of shiny rocks, the ones that can heal. It didn't bother me much back then, but now with the context of him being a... well... We understand, my lord. Thou need not say the word. A what? Illy doesn't understand. Yes, well, now he knows he does those things. Perhaps it is wise to secure his belongings from that house of his. I can send someone else to do it, but it might be a risky task. This letter says that the 6 of you have experience in these matters. Experience is an overstatement, my lord. We were simply nearby when the act occurred. Still better than anyone else, I reckon. Not many have had a first-hand encounter with arcane powers, you see. It's decided then. Go to Mudtown and clear Astori's house of its belongings. Of his belongings, then return to me. Then, what should we do with the items? That would be for you to decide. I simply say... I would say to simply obliterate them, but I have no clue as... I have no clue as of what his things would contain. Ugh, that's a badly constructed sentence. If destroying would be dangerous, then please improvise, squires. Bury them, throw them into a river, whatever you think is appropriate. Do you understand your orders? I understand. Very well, I shall await your return. Alright. Off we go to leave the city. I wish I could pull up a map. I can't, can I? No, it does not look that way. Okay. Well, that's obviously not where we want to go. Nor do we want to just run into a wall, as we seem to be doing there. Mudtown, Mudtown. That was presumably on this continent, right? Well, that's not the way to go. And we've got to head down this way. And where did we exit the city before? Other than the boats, of course. It was somewhere off this way. Yeah, maybe we just keep heading this way? Something like that. Yeah, this looks like it. Another save, even though we haven't done anything of consequence. We've still spent time and we don't want to lose that. Okay. So, nothing dangerous through here. I'm kind of curious if these are like the exact same creatures they were before. Can we get to a... Oh, no, there's nothing new. I can't remember, did this just take us straight to the town? Oh, you're gonna chase us, huh? I mean, I don't think it'd be a good day for you. You know what? Let's fight it. Whoever's handy, we'll fight. Yep, just boar still. Oh wow, you did not kill it immediately. That's a little pitiful in my mind. Alright, not worth the time.